Hey everybody, it's Captain Adonis. Today we're cooking with the captain. So our mission today, I've got Wolfie on camera. We're going to make White Castle sliders, but these are the boxed editions that you get at the grocery store that are frozen. We're going to try these out so we have a taste comparison, but we're going to make these from homemade scratch. Now the recipe I found said it was the exact duplicate match of a White Castle burger. The guy lives on the West Coast and he craves these because they're only on the East Coast. We are going to try them, but we got these for comparison. We're going to do these first. They come in packages of 2. There we go. And what it says to do when they're frozen is, which we just went and bought, is just to put them in the microwave for 60 seconds and we'll try them out. So into the microwave they go. Alright guys, now they're out of the microwave and Wolfie and I are each going to try one. She's never had a White Castle burger in her life. I've had them when I was down in Florida. So here goes my first bite of White Castle burger. Frozen, microwaved from the grocery store. Here we go. Well, it's a little soft. It's not like I remember. It's good. It tastes like a frozen burger that's been microwaved. So, all right, now we're going to let Wolfie try it. I'm going to take the camera. All right, Wolfie, go ahead.
Oh, geez, it's so small.
A little warm.
Tastes okay.
Tastes okay. She would rather have it with ketchup. So here, Wolfie, why don't you take some ketchup?
It's okay.
You sure?
Yeah.
All right, all right. Tastes okay?
Yeah, it tastes just as you.
All right, so let's get on with putting our ingredients together the way the recipe says to. All right, we're back. We're going to combine these ingredients. So what the instructions said was 1.5 pounds of burger. I went and got the leanest burger. I have to apologize to the Mahula family because I told them it was going to be elk burger, but then I realized after I made the, I was getting ready to put all these ingredients together that I didn't have any thawed elk burger, so I had to run to the store and get regular burger, but I did get the leanest. It's like 7% fat was the leanest they had, so 1.5 pounds burger. I will try it again with elk burger. 1/2 cup of milk. Why, I don't know. And here's the secret ingredient. 1 tablespoon of peanut butter. Now, for all you guys out there that don't think I know how to cook, I did already pre-wash my hands. So I actually worked at a hotel where we had an executive chef, and I pretty much learned everything I needed to know from him. So let me clean my hands because I got peanut butter all over my finger. And I'll get in and mix this up. All right, I forgot you have to add some Lipton onion soup mix to it. That was the last ingredient. So let's add that, and now we're gonna just mix all this stuff up. So it's the fun part. You get your hands all gooey. I'm only using one hand because I have a wedding ring on my other one and I can't get it off. It's 22 years of marriage and it just doesn't come off. All right, get this all mixed up here. The peanut butter is kind of a different idea, I think, with this this whole thing, but get it all mixed up really good here. The peanut butter, what he explained, was for texture. So the meat tasted the same, or had the same texture as the White Castle burgers. So we'll see how it goes here, because that's about as good as mixed as it's going to get. All right, I'll be back again after I wash my hands. All right, so we are back. We've got a cookie sheet. I went ahead and sprayed a little Pam on there so it doesn't stick. We got our meat mixture right in a bowl here. We're going to just spoon this out onto the cookie sheet. Make sure we get all the peanut butter out of the pan. All right, we're going to spread this out a little bit. Just get it flat, because then we're going to put parchment paper or wax paper over the top of it and use a rolling pin and flatten it out as flat as we can get it, because White Castle burgers are nice and thin. So, all right, let's call that good. Put some wax paper over the top of it. Get the trusty rolling pin out and roll this out. I may have to move this down a little bit. All right, let's see if I can get it a little thinner. The thinner the better, I guess, because White Castle burgers are thin. All right, see how thin we got it there. I'd say we got it pretty thin. That doesn't look too bad. All right, I'm gonna smush down the edges here a little bit. Make sure we got it all thinned out there. All right, now what it says to do is pop it in the oven, 350 degrees for 10 minutes. It said the meat will shrink. I'm hoping this is thin enough. I'm thinking I should have went thinner, but we're gonna leave it at that. And we're gonna pop this in the oven. Guys, we are back. We're pulling the meat out of the oven. Look at that. All right, so what it said to do was to sprinkle onions, and my family's not a big onion lover, so it just said sprinkle the onions around the edge of the meat. That'd give it some flavor, I guess. So that's what I'm doing. I don't know why just the edge of the meat, but I sliced up and diced a few onions here. We'll spread these out. And then it says put it back in the oven for another 15 minutes, and this is supposed to add to the flavor of it. All right, guys, we are back. It is time to come out of the oven. Next step is to put all the cheese on it and stick it back in the oven for a little bit and get the cheese all melty. So here we go. There's what she looks like. I think I got too much cheese, so let's it said to use American or Velveeta. I picked up Velveeta. We're just gonna put it all over. I think my dogs are gonna have a little treat here, because they're gonna get the leftover cheese, since I already opened them.
Sit. Here you go, Quinn.
Wait, tap.
No. Quinn, sit.
Quinn.
Good boys. Good boys.
I thought it was going to be a lot more cheese than, or a lot bigger patty than I had cheese. But that's all right. Oh boy, they might have a cheese meltdown with the amount of cheese I got here. I don't know. I may have to store it. I don't think they're gonna. I think that's way too much cheese for them. What do you think, Snowy? Or Wolfie? What is your name? Awesome Paw?
It's
Snowy, Wolfie?
Snowy now.
Snowy. Okay. All right. So now it goes back in the oven for another 7 minutes, and lets the cheese melt. Then we come back on. We put the tops on, and then we cut it up and put the bottoms on, and then it's time to eat. All right, guys, we are back. The meat is out of the oven with the cheese, and now what it says is to put the buns on top of it. And it says to cut with a pizza cutter. So we're gonna cut it. I don't know why it wants us to do it this way, but I'm following the instructions as it says. I just kind of Got rid of some of my cheese. Alright, so now it says to put these on the bottom part of the buns, which we're just going to plate 3 of them for right now. I think we'll take the middle ones because they look more like a White Castle burger than the outside ones did. We have with us Legionnaire Steel, or what we call him, Brother Legion. And he's going to help taste it. We each had the White Castle burger from the box. And this is our homemade White Castle burgers. So I'm going to taste the first one. Well, it's not bad. I'm not going to say it's White Castle quality, but it's good. I wouldn't complain about it. Let's see. Give me the camera, and Wolfie, Snowy, whatever her name is.
Okay.
She'll try it. It's a little warm.
I'd say it's honestly better.
You think it's better than the White Castle burger she's never tried before? All right, we're gonna have Legion, Brother Legion here try it, get his opinion. It's definitely warm. And his opinion is?
It's pretty good. I think it's about the same.
You think it tastes the same as the White Castle burger? All right, so there you have it. We got one tastes the same, one is better than the White Castle burger. And I think it's, yeah, it's close. But, so, guys, we give it all 3 a thumbs up. I give it a thumbs up. And there's the last thumbs up. So 3 thumbs up for the White Castle homemade burger with Cooking with the Captain. As always, if you want to see more Cooking with the Captain madness, please hit that like and subscribe button. And as always, this is Captain Adonis, and I'm out. Should have prep.